444 is very significant right now. Your angels, your ancestors of good character, your spirit team is helping you reach a goal right now. And you're right here at the finish line. And I thought that was so beautiful because I was hearing to split the deck, and that was the first message that popped up. You reaching this finish line. And it has to do with you, like your visualization. Your visualization now at this time, your daydreams, the things that you're thinking about now at this time, it's actually helping you get closer to it. You just simply thinking about it, you simply dreaming about it. I'm being reminded about how much visualization works, how much it's scientifically backed to work. And the experiments of people who have been sick and they simply thought about getting better. They simply visualized themselves being better and being at their optimal health. And because they do that, closer and closer each day, the doctors are watching them get better and better and better. And in no time at all, they are back to their optimal health. I'm also thinking about the experiment of the basketball teams who measured those who simply visualized themselves making the nets versus those who actually practiced on a day-to-day basis physically. And those who visualized themselves making the nets, when it came down to like the actual game, they had more of a success rate than those who practiced on a day-to-day basis with their actions. So this is to say that your daydreams, your visualizations, they're actually you working with God right now. They're actually the seeds that God has been planting within your head in order for you to get closer to the finish line. And it's like right now, there's this deep knowing that you do have, or this deep knowing that they also want you to have, that they want you to sit in. There's something that I meditated deeply today. And one of the things that came up was simply knowing just how much power we really have. How we literally create these experiences for ourselves. And I'm not talking about these negative experiences per se at this time right now. I'm talking about when, like, for instance, this marathon here. Say you want to do a marathon and you really want to win this. You really want to reach the finish line. There's something about us creating that experience for ourselves to enjoy. And so knowing that power, that of course you're going to win it, or of course you're going to reach the finish line, simply because you created that existence, you created that experience for yourself, and putting that power in your hands. Because just as we signed this contract to be here on earth, right? And we chose the lessons and the families that we would be with. And yes, a lot of us have gone through extremely hard moments, but a lot of those moments allowed us to pivot. A lot of those moments allowed us to come from the mud and understand what it's like to be successful from nothing. Understand what it's like to be happy from an environment that's showing nothing but despair and depression. And it's that strength that we created for ourselves to have. We wanted to experience the full human experience. So we created things like these marathons and these games and these things that we really want because we are here to experience it. And so the message is coming up that with this deep knowing card, what you want, what you desire is already yours. And Spirit is calling you to have this deep knowing of it's already yours. And it does look like a simple moment of maybe receiving signs like the butterfly or an insect that passes by, or maybe a bird. And when those small moments happen, we usually know that we're in alignment in some way, shape, or form. So Spirit's going to give you a lot of those signs and synchronicities of those angel numbers and those animal spirits and those guides, just to let you know that yes, you are in alignment right now at this moment. And all that they're asking you to do is to sit in that knowing. Dance, celebrate, do something nice for yourself, simply rest. Because what you want, what you desire, it was already meant for you to begin with. You created it to be yours to begin with. So hold that power in your hands. And we literally had the abundance card pop up. And notice how the abundance card, it has a 4 on it. Right? And the first card that popped up has the 444. So it's like with this 4, which also reminds me of like building solid foundations and homes. And when I think about it, the main thing that I think about is a foundation. And it's not just you creating that, but it's you co-creating that with Spirit now at this time. There's an inevitable abundance. Notice how this card came right after the deep knowing card. Because it's inevitable. It's something that is already a given for you to receive this harvest. You know, this reminds me of the Bible, and it reminds me of why God said he created this world, right? He said he created, or, you know, and it doesn't have to be a he or a she or a they or anything, but that's just what's coming up. But God created this world for humans to inhabit it and to live in paradise. To literally live in paradise. To be surrounded by the lush green and the harvest. To be able to eat what it is that we want and lay and rest with the animals and to be safe and secure in this paradise. So it's like God is creating this paradise on earth for you. This is her home. This is something solid for her, a foundation for her. And she is connected to it. She has the leaves tattooed on her skin. Because it was something that was made for her. And it's something that was made for you. And then we have this card, Boss Up. And I'm being called to read the guidance on it. Authority, meticulous planning, promotion, self-determination, getting your shit together. Delegate tasks when needed and be irrefutable in pursuit of your goals. This card means that you're being crowned with respect for your hard work, dedication, and discipline. You are no longer playing by the rules, but defining them for yourself. And I love this card too. I really love this because with all of this, it's like, that's almost why this visualization was so important for me to start with, because you already have done the work. And that's why Spirit didn't start with something that you needed to physically do, but because you have already done the physical work to receive this harvest, right? And it's funny that we have that before this card, because she's holding this in her hand, right? So she's been working on this. She has been working on this. This is something that she has been working on for herself. And yes, it is a co-creation with spirit. It was a co-creation with the sun. It was a co-creation with the environment in order to make this harvest happen. She did the work. You have done the work, and now you are being recognized for that. So whatever this is that you are calling in, whether it be an upgrade in your business, whether it be an upgrade in just your platform or what you're sharing on or what you decide to do, maybe it's an upgrade in your mental or your home or your space, or just something that is a hobby to you or something that you'd like to dedicate your life to, a goal. But whatever this is, it's being backed by spirit. It's being backed by spirit because you have done the work for a very long time. Even longer than you realize. And I'm getting that it's because this has been part of your purpose. And so a lot of the work that you simply did on yourself was contributing to this very goal right here. Let me read this all is fair. Because when I noticed this card, one of the things I notice on here is the law of attraction plaque that's right here. And I want to read okay. Restorative justice, contracts, legal matters. Balance is necessary. Be gracious and make honest and fair assessments about yourself and situations that seem ever so slightly off. If you don't, the balance will be restored naturally, and you may not always like the outcome. If you are worried about a fair outcome, this is a sign that all will work out in your favor. So the scales are balancing in your favor. All is fair. And everything here has been you doing the work, whether internally or physically, externally, leading up to this moment of full abundance and recognition. And when we think about law of attraction, that is that what you desire and what you attract is not attracted to you simply because you want it, but because you are it. We talked about that visualization being so important at the beginning. And it's because you are stepping into a new identity and version of yourself. And that's why this deep knowing card has come up. Because you are becoming the type of person, you are becoming the person who knows they are the type of person to receive what it is that they desire, or to win, or to accomplish something, or to overcome something. You are becoming that type of person. You are realizing that you've always been that type of person. And so the scales are being balanced. If something is out of balance, your guides, your angels will gently steer you right back into balance. You cannot make a wrong decision. You cannot do anything wrong in your life. And don't take me on that in a very negative way. Because your decisions, when you are here, and I'm talking about this in a very light way, when you are here to heal, when you are here to work with God or work with this light form in any way that you see fit. The thought just escaped me, and this feeling of calm washed over me instead. It's almost like it was like a stop talking and just feel it type of moment. Just feel what it feels like to really be in a deep knowing, and that is calm. That is at peace. And the scales are balancing because you are stepping into someone who knows that they have always been the type of person to receive what it is that they desire. The thought came back. When you are here to work with light, when you are here to be this chosen one, when you are here to walk this purpose, the choices that you make will always lead you right back to the center. You'll always go right back on track. You could take a loop-de-loop and it would still lead you right back to where you need to be. This marathon was built for you. This maze was built for you. These roads were built for you. So you cannot make a wrong decision. There is no wrong way to go when you will always learn a lesson and will always be guided back onto the right path. You have taken so many of those lessons that you've learned and you are applying them in your life right now. Before I started this, I heard that you are going through another ascension. Let me just get one more card. And I'll end it with that. Follow the spark. Follow the spark with the shooting star. More about your wishes and your desires coming into fruition, and that what you want to be the outcome will come into fruition. What you are praying for, what you are wishing for, God is working with you heavily on. And I was reminded earlier of something that I channeled a little bit ago. And it was that when all seems lost, when the superhero is fighting the villain and it seems like they're losing, something sparks within them. Whether it be a memory from their childhood, or it be an outside force, or it be a person that they care about, or it be the reason why they're even fighting in the first place, why they're doing this in the first place. Something sparks within them and they become supercharged once more. They start fighting with this renewed vigor and they win. So even when it seems like it's not going to work out, even when it seems like all is going against you, even when it seems like maybe you're the only one fighting for this, maybe when it seems like you're unsupported, there's no one around, but she carries the energy of her spirit team with her, because you have forces both seen and unseen. It was no coincidence. And it's so funny that I said that, both seen and unseen, because these words of affirmation, go and run, right? These words of encouragement on the side here, these signs being held, you can't see any physical bodies here. It's almost like these signs are floating in the darkness. And it's exactly that, because you have these forces with you, both seen and unseen. And they will be here to support you and encourage you. And you don't have to be, you know what? Be specific if you want. And allow yourself to just simply let go. But with this card, follow the spark. It's like there's no denying that this is for you. There's no denying that this could ever be for you. That is your encouragement to continue to follow your dreams, follow that wish, follow that nudge that's telling you to go this way, or that's telling you to do this thing. And you will receive so many signs and synchronicities and physical help along the way. You don't need to wait for a shooting star for your wish to be fulfilled. God hears your prayers on a daily. And just like these forces are unseen, sometimes the planning, the setup is unseen as well. So trust and have that deep knowing that everything is working out in your favor for your highest good, your highest luxury, and your abundance. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this message, like, comment, share, subscribe. And also, I am still going with my Maxim CoverGirl competition. So your support would mean so much to me and would just help me out so much. I really appreciate you just simply watching these videos, but I also appreciate you supporting me to continue following my own spark. So thank you. I thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night or evening or day. Stay blessed, stay prayed up, and I love you. Thank you.